Connect, Primary 6. Term 2 Audio.
Are you ready? Let's start. Listen and say.
Donate. Participate. Support. Volunteer. Help out. Start up. Look after. Be kind to. Community. Idea. Fresh. Vegetable garden. Popular. Trash. After-school club. Skills. Nervous. Kindergarten. Paintings. Own. Sick. Neighbor. Store. Used to. Get better. Had to.
Listen and read. How often does Tamer volunteer?
Hi, I'm Tamer. At school, we started a project called Community Help. We all had to choose something we could do to support other people or things in our community. There were lots of ideas. For example, some people wanted to start a vegetable garden in the school to grow fresh fruit and vegetables. That was really popular. Other people volunteered to help clean trash from the river so that animals' habitats are safer. I decided that I wanted to help children in my school. I love sports, so I started an after-school club to teach the younger children football skills. I was a bit nervous at first, but lots of children joined in and their parents were very happy. It was great to have so many children participating. I teach the class after school on Wednesdays. The class is for 45 minutes and we train and play games. I like seeing the children get better at football, and it's really good fun, too.
Listen and read about some more ideas for the Community Help Project. Then, answer the questions.
I love reading, so I decided to help out in the kindergarten class on a Thursday by reading to the children. I love reading stories with the younger children, and they like it too. We're starting up a project where they think of their own stories next week. I'm looking forward to that.
My little sister was sick last month and she was in the hospital. She's better now, but when we visited her, she was sad because she didn't like being there. I thought it would be nice to do something for children who are sick. My friends and I painted lots of big pictures of flowers, animals, beaches, and trees. Our parents donated lots of toys, too. We took these and the paintings to the hospital to make the rooms look nicer.
My neighbor has always been kind to us. She used to help my mom look after me when I was younger. Now she's getting a bit older and it's sometimes difficult for her to go shopping. So I ask her what she needs. Then I go to the stores and get it. I like to help her.
Exercise 5. Listen and circle the words you hear. 1.
I think it's very important to be kind to animals.
2.
My mom sometimes helps out at the school library.
3,
I looked after my neighbor's pet cat when they went on vacation.
4,
We decided to start up a local children's charity.
Are you ready? Let's start. Listen and say.
Grabber. Nature camera. Multi-grip. Controller. Handle. Button. Joysticks. Film. Install. Record. Clean up. Gloves. Metal stick. Finger. Jar. Glass bottle. Strong enough. Wildlife. Character. Action button. Home button. Day center. Interesting. Menu. Atop. Games console. Exhibition. Day center.
Listen and read. Match the photos A to C with texts 1 to 3. 1,
When we do a beach cleanup, we wear gloves to protect our hands. We carry black bags for the trash we collect. And look, we use this to pick up the trash. It's great fun to use. It's a long metal stick with 2 fingers at the end. The fingers open and close when you squeeze the handle at the top. You open and close the fingers to pick up the trash, then drop it in the bag. Mom says it's better than picking things up with your hands.
2,
I volunteer at a day center for old people. Some old people can't open glass bottles and jars. Their hands aren't strong enough. So they use this to take off the tops. This is how you use it. Hold the jar with one hand and put this on the top. Hold this part with your other hand and then turn it around. It's really easy to use. I love showing this to the people at the day center.
3,
We're doing a wildlife project at school, and my teacher installed 2 of these in the forest. We're using them to film wildlife. He put one on the ground to film animals at night. He put the other in a tree to film birds during the day. Then we record how many animals and birds we see and what they're doing. It's so interesting. We've learned a lot.
Read and listen to the dialogue. Do you think Amira's mom has played a video game before? Why? Why not?
Hi, Amira. Is this your new games console? It looks great. What's this part for?
Oh, that's the controller. It's what you use to play the game.
Cool. And what does this do?
That's the home button. When you press it, it takes you back to the menu.
Okay. And what are these buttons for?
Those are the action buttons. You use them to tell your character to run, jump, or do other actions.
And what are these parts for?
They're the joysticks. They help you move your character around.
Okay. So the home button takes you to the menu, and the buttons and joysticks are for playing the game.
That's right. Do you want to play a game with me?
Are you ready? Let's start. Listen and say.
Hide. Confidence. Fundraising. Reward. Jealous. Sparrow. Give back. Socialize. Summer school. Volunteering. Advice. Teenager. The richest. Broken. Wing. Strong. Huge. Full of. Alone. Gold. Silver. Thick. The moon. Skills. Look down. Look after. Fly away. Disappear.
Listen to the interview with Rawen Ibrahim. What is the interview about?
Today we are talking about volunteering in the community. And here is community volunteer leader Rawen Ibrahim. Rawen, welcome. Can you tell us how you started volunteering?
I first started volunteering when I was 13 at an after-school volunteer group. I began by helping the younger children with their reading and writing. I loved working with them, and I've volunteered ever since.
Since then, 16-year-old Rawen has participated in many school and community projects. Now, she volunteers in the summer school's activity group every summer. In the group, Rawen helps out with the children's activities, like sports events and trips to parks and museums. She also organizes the volunteers for fundraising activities. Rawen, how do you find time to do all these things?
It was hard at first, but I wrote a timetable to help me, and then it was easy. And this year, I started volunteering with Food Box, a charity that delivers healthy meal boxes to families who need help. I became interested in Food Box because my mom volunteers there.
That sounds like difficult but rewarding work.
Volunteering isn't like work. It's so much fun. At Food Box, I'm learning a lot about healthy food and what makes a healthy diet. I love delivering the food boxes and helping the children to be good citizens. Helping children makes me happy.
Thank you for sharing your experiences with us. Do you have any advice for teenagers?
You learn many important life skills when you volunteer. You learn how to socialize and make friends with people who you don't usually meet. Volunteering also gives you confidence. It's amazing to see how teenagers grow in confidence when they start volunteering. Fundraising helps charities get the money they need. It's good to give back to the place where you live. My advice to teenagers is volunteer and help if you can. You'll enjoy it.
Exercise 6. Read and listen. Match the words in bold to their meanings.
2 brothers, 2 rewards. Once there were 2 brothers who were very different. The older brother was the richest man in the village. He was rich, but he always wanted more money. The younger brother wasn't rich, but he was kind and shared what he had with his friends. One day, the younger brother found a bird with a broken wing. "Don't worry, little bird," he said. "I will look after you." He cared for the bird all winter, and when the bird was strong again, he said, "You can fly away now."
"First, I want to give you a reward,"
said the bird.
"Plant this seed in your garden and look after it like you looked after me."
The brother planted the seed and watched it grow into a huge plant with big orange vegetables. When the brother cut one open, it was full of gold and silver. He was now the richest man in the village. The older brother was jealous. He went to his brother's house, and his brother told him about the bird. The next day, the older brother caught a sparrow and broke its wing. He said, "I'll look after you. Then you can give me a reward." He looked after the bird, and when it was strong, he said, "Now, I want my reward." The little bird replied,
"Here is your reward. Plant this seed and look after it well."
The older brother planted the seed, and soon a thick, tall plant grew up and up to the moon. The brother climbed up the plant to look for his reward. But when he reached the moon, the plant disappeared. He was alone, and he couldn't go back. The older brother didn't find any gold, so now he looks down from the moon and watches his kind younger brother living happily and helping others.
Pronunciation. Exercise 1. Look, listen, and repeat. 1,
Rich.
2,
Watch.
3,
Fish.
4,
Shoe.
5,
Chop.
6,
Catch.
Exercise 2. Listen and circle the word you hear. 1,
Chip.
2,
Watch.
3,
Cash.
4,
Shop.
Exercise 3. Listen and complete the words with sh, ch, or ch. 1,
Sheep.
2,
Catch.
3,
Wash.
4,
Lunch.
5,
Chop.
6,
Dishes.
7,
Watch.
8,
Fish.
9,
Teacher.
10,
Shop.
11,
Kitchen.
12,
Reach.
Exercise 4. Listen, read, and repeat. 1,
Shelley shopped for a sheep, a fish, 2 shoes, 1 shirt, and 3 shells. Shelley shopped for a sheep, a fish, 2 shoes, 1 shirt, and 3 shells.
2,
Charlie ate chicken, cheese, and chips while he reached for a watch in the kitchen. Charlie ate chicken, cheese, and chips while he reached for a watch in the kitchen.
Are you ready? Let's start. Listen and say.
Games. Youth. Social sciences. Citizen. Fundraiser. Award. Biography. Early life. Volunteering. Preparatory school. University. Leader. Successful. Since then. Heading. Waste. Surprised. Leaflet.
Read Farida Hassan's biography. How many cities participated in the Youth Give Back event? 1. Farida Hassan. A biography.
Early life. Farida Hassan was born in Alexandria in 1994. As a child, Farida helped her mom buy her elder neighbors shopping. Volunteering at school, Farida started preparatory school in 2006. Here, she participated in her first volunteer event. She and a team of volunteers did a beach cleanup. In 2010, she organized her first charity event, delivering food boxes to families in the community. The university years. In 2012, Farida went to university to study social sciences. Here, she organized a fundraising event to raise money for a new playground. Working in charities. In 2017, Farida started her first job as a community volunteer leader in Cairo. Since then, she has helped many people. In 2020, she led a Youth Give Back project in 6 cities in Egypt. It was so successful that she won the 2020 Community Worker Award. Today, she runs a charity for children. Read the leaflet. How can you reduce waste? Ways to be a good citizen. There are lots of ways you can volunteer to help your community. Respect others. Be polite and kind to your neighbors. Help people who are old or sick. Call your neighbors to ask how you can help. You can offer to do their shopping or do jobs for them at home. Help the community. Volunteer at a local charity event, or help out on a community project. Volunteering isn't boring. It's interesting. You'll be surprised how much you enjoy it. Protect the environment, reduce waste, and help the environment. Don't use plastic bags or plastic bottles. If you have plastic bottles at home, recycle them. Let's all be good citizens and make the world a better place.